Today we're talking about how you go from CBT to a full license. The steps, tricks, and why stepping up to a big bike isn't as hard as you think. Your CBT is your first step, and everyone's got to do it. It lets you ride a motorcycle or scooter up to 125 cc's. You've got to have L plates, can't ride on the motorways, and you can't take passengers, but it's your first step towards two-wheel freedom. Next, choose what full motorcycle license you're going to go for. If you're under 19, you're still going to be restricted to an A1 license and you can only ride a 125. If you're 19 and above, you can go for an A2 license and ride up to a 47 brake horsepower bike. And if you're 24 or over, you can go for a full unrestricted A license.
Now my advice, go for the biggest license you can. If you're 24 and older, you might as well do your full license, even if you intend to ride smaller bikes.
Next up, your motorcycle theory test. Now your theory test will be multiple choice and hazard perception. With a bit of practice using an app and some mock tests, you'll pass in no problems, and it only costs £23 to take.
Overall, the theory test isn't too hard. Just do your practice, stay calm during the test, you can review your answers at the end. Just as a heads up, the motorbike theory test is different to the car theory test, so you will need to sit this even if you already have a driving licence. Once you've got your CBT and theory test, it's time to book your full motorcycle licence course. There's no minimum time you need to ride on a CBT before you can go straight onto your full licence. That said, we do usually recommend around 6 months road riding experience on a 125 will make a huge difference when it then comes to taking your full licence course.
Module 1 is all about bike control. An examiner is going to be asking you to do different manoeuvres on a pad to see how you handle the bike. You'll have to do slalom, slow control, U-turns, figure of eights.
Module 1 is nice and simple, no need to overthink it, but make sure you're doing the lifesaver checks when you move away. The pad is treated like a live road, and that includes the car park. With a good night's sleep, a calm mindset, and enough practice, you'll be fine.
Module 1 passed, time for Mod 2. Module 2 is going to test your ability to ride safely on the road. An examiner is going to be following you, checking your speed, observation, signalling and manoeuvres to make sure that you're safe to be out on the road.
Ensure you're doing lifesavers correctly on roundabouts, cancelling your indicators and generally making progress. You'll be fine. Once you've completed your Mod 2, that's it. You've gained your full bike licence.
My top tip for going from a 125 to a big bike is just get time and miles under your belt on a manual 125. Practice your slow control, gear changing, stopping and starting, observations and road positioning.
Now if you're on the fence about upgrading your licence and potentially worried that a bigger bike will be harder to ride, well, you'll be happy to know that a bigger bike is actually easier to ride. Better brakes, better balance, more powerful, and often just feel better and safer to ride on the roads.
Thanks for watching. If you want more information on your Mod 1 test or your CBT, check out our other videos, and if you're ready to book any of your courses, head over to ride2.com.